Now, Shador Sanders, as we all know, and I'm geeked about it. I'm super excited that he went to Pittsburgh and he had a good visit up there. Now, I mean, what was he gonna say? Small ass Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? They got what, 3-lane highways, and Pittsburgh got all these damn hills. There ain't nowhere to go out in Pittsburgh. And when you do want to go out somewhere in Pittsburgh, you gotta watch where you're going. Yeah, because that's just the way the city is up there. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't gonna say all of that. I mean, if you go to Pittsburgh, that's why a lot of pros wind up being so damn good, because there really ain't a lot to do in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's things to do, but you know, the crowd that he may want to be around, it causes trouble up there. You can't have nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because we always messing something up. I'm just keeping it real. If he did decide to go out up there, I hope it's a grown and sexy, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere where you got a dress code, something like that, to where you ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, watching it back. That's another conversation for another day. I'm going off topic, but that's how I get sometimes, y'all. Y'all got to work with me. Anyhow, you know, Shador Sanders going up there, that's good. Now, falling to 21, if Shador Sanders fall to 21 to the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's crazy for y'all. That's crazy, because I do think like we're just a player away at that position. Now, could he get us there in year one? Maybe, maybe. But definitely year 2, 3, 4, and every year after that, yes, he will be able to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to multiple Super Bowls. And we all know that. Like, let's keep it real. What we always say about quarterbacks out there, y'all, we always say this. A great or a elite quarterback can make a bad offensive line look good. A good quarterback can make a bad offensive line look okay. And Shador in college was an elite quarterback at the college level, because he took a offensive line to where us, and when I say us, I mean my Raw Hat family and those that been kicking it with me in my circle, right? Been telling everybody out there that this offensive line had trouble. And now and Shador did the best he could with this offensive line. The reason why a lot of his passes were 0 to 5 yards were because Pat Shermer had to go and dumb down this offense to help out this bad offensive line, get the ball out of Shador's hands quick. Now, we do, however, because of that point, we do know by him holding the ball long that he reads the defenses, but disguises happen, right? So processing the defense may be a weak point of Shador's, but other than that, he throws on time. And those timing routes are huge in the NFL. And if you asked me, a Arthur Smith system and what we ran last year, if you even watched the Pittsburgh Steelers, would fit him perfectly, right? It might not be the ideal place of where he might want to be at, but an Arthur Smith system with Shador Sanders in it and Mike Tomlin being the head coach, I think that's the perfect marriage, because we're not asking a lot out of him. He throws well over the middle. That's all in there. You know, you'll see Calvin Austin III. He goes across the middle all the time. You know, he's there. Maybe we get another guy that with some speed or something, LaJonte-ish. You know what I'm saying? He got DK Metcalf on the outside. They hook up with them deep balls. Shador got it. I mean, that would be the perfect marriage. It's not asking a lot out of him, and we like to run the ball. Now, as far as New Orleans goes, there's weapons down there too. I think that's a great fit for him also. But he can do every single thing there is. Why is he slipping in the draft? Hey, I couldn't tell you, because the Giants, they need a quarterback. But I think a lot of this has to do with the past. Now, the past, all the quarterbacks have not hit. People have taken quarterbacks early in the early rounds, and they have not been successful. And now I believe the NFL and GMs are looking at this and saying, numbers don't lie. Women lie, men lie, but these numbers ain't lying. These first round picks have not hit, and this quarterback class is taking the brunt of all of that, because now they're finally waking up and seeing that all these quarterbacks aren't hitting. Well, I'm here to say, out of these last 8 quarterbacks that I gave y'all, not the first 2, but 4 of these guys are going to be franchise quarterbacks, and I'm going to stand on that forever. I'm not going anywhere with that. But most definitely Cam Ward, and I know for sure Shador Sanders, no matter where he ends up at, I hope it's in Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Because he'll be a legend out there, but he's going to be great wherever he goes. That's just what it is. You know, Shador Sanders is going to be great wherever Shador Sanders ends up at, and that's how I feel about it. He's going to be successful. And that's just the makeup of him. All right. So moving on to the next quarterback.